where do we start? Sis?
Sie schon gewesen einmal ein
Nochmal
Briss.
Briss.
Yeah, I don't see it here.
Mm.
You have to go, yeah. Okay, I see it. Yeah, okay. Sie schon gewesen einmal a Briss. Well, this was some breeze. There was like that was some kind of a breeze. Now we have two breezes. We have two new babies, one from next door and one the one that was found. So they're gonna have the two of them the same day. It's very, very interesting. Der misnagliche Rov allein, Rabbi Yeshaya's Adam, hat auf ihm gegeben seine Skomme. This is amazing to me. The Rav himself, the Rav who's of the misnagdish movement, that's a movement. As a movement that's against the Hasidic movement, the Misnaglim, the very, the Litvakis and the very strict, but even he approved of the bris. So he accepted the baby, that the baby is going to become a Jew. Mit groß Kavone hat etliche Mal übergelehen dem gefundenen dreieckige Zettel und gepassten mit groß Chochme azoi. This is funny. With great intent. He read a few times the note that they found, the note that had three corners, and he decided with great wisdom this way. This was his explanation for approving the bris. Von dem, was in Zettel steht geschrieben, kann man viele nicht wissen, sie ist ein Koscherkind, sie nicht. Nur als das ist ein Jiddischkind, das ist sicher. Goyim schreiben nicht kein Jiddische Zettelach. Here is his proof that that this kid is a Jewish kid, yeah, because there was a zettel, there was a note. Goyim don't write like this, don't write notes in Yiddish. But we don't know if this kid is a kosher kid, and there's a difference between a kosher kid and a Jewish kid. A Jewish kid, that means he comes of Jewish parents, but a kosher kid is like if he was born from a true religious marriage, and if the mother was a virgin, that's a kosher kid. That's according to religion. That they don't know if he's kosher, okay? They don't know how he came to be. Goim schreiben nicht kein Jiddische Zettelach. Okay. Und wie bald Kive und Zere sein Weib nehmen sich unter zu sein Tate und Mame fahren gefundenem Nefeschel und erziehen mit jiddischen Stadt, to soll sein mit Masel. And now, wie bald it's there because Kive and Zere, his wife, are taking it upon themselves to be a father and a mother for this found nefesh, found soul. That's how he calls the baby. And to bring him up in a Jewish way, according to Jewish law, if that is so, let it be with muzzle. That then he's giving his blessing to it, and the creator of the world will mirza Hashem. It's im yirtzeh Hashem. That's like a short. It is short for im yirtzeh Hashem. God willing. That means the creator of the world will, God willing, help will help them because they are not, was they losen nicht verloren gehen a jüdische Neshome. God will help them because they are not letting a Jewish soul get lost. They're not throwing him away. They're adopting him, and therefore God should help them.
No, I disagree. Mirza Hashem is im yirtzeh Hashem. God
That's
willing.
what I said.
God willing, but it's not like if you pray to God, it's going to happen. That's a Christian thought, That's not the way Judaism works.
I don't understand what you're saying.
When we say in Judaism, God willing,
Yeah,
it's a wishful thinking. It's not that we really expect God to do it.
They refer to their Eibishter.
Yeah, well, it's not just, I was referring to the expression, not to the religious meaning. Really.
No, it says the sentence is that Eibishter that say Mirza Shem help.
Yeah, God willing it will help him. God willing it will help. It's a wishful thinking, that's all.
Right.
Okay. Der Bris von dem Gefundenen hat so herum reingetroffen in einem richtigen Ort, nicht mehr und nicht weniger wie Kives Haus hat sich ausgesucht. Now, there's a description of the breeze of the party. It's like the breeze found the right place to be a breeze, to be a party. Don't forget, Kive is a baker. Therefore, Kive, the Lekkermacher, welcher besorgt mit Bohremine Misono, Kive, who bakes cake and who carries Boreme mine Mesonon alle Brissen von Stott, he who supplies goodies really to all the Brissen from the town. He's always supplying cakes. Can you imagine what he delivered here in his own house? No, hat man das bei Kiven ungebackt Leckercher und Torten und Mandelbeigelach und gefüllte Kichelach und Honigteglach und gehackte Keklach von Roschenkes mit Mon. So in Kive's house they baked all these goodies. I don't think we should get into all the
Nein, ich will fragen, was ist ein Mandelbeigele? Du hast dich neugierig.
Ich weiß nicht. Ein Mandelbeigele, ein Beigele mit Mandeln. Bist du?
Sounds delicious.
Ja. Oi. Ja. Kive und Zerre haben sich in jenem Tag, also zu sagen, zergattelt und breit aufgeöffnet die Tieren für neugierige Schreinim und für Tellerlecker von fremden Gassen.
Ah.
then Kive and Sarah, that day, the gartel, you know, the word gartel is a belt. So they opened their belt. They became very
They're using that just as an expression that they opened their doors wide.
they opened the door.
Welcome.
Yeah. And they you know, very it's very and they opened they for curious neighbors, and for this is funny, tellerlecker, for plate lickers, for people that are coming to lick plates from fremde gassen, people from you know, foreign streets, people that they don't know. They opened the door for everybody to lick to lick the plates.
So do you think the word "zagarteld" has the feeling of that they kind of like they discipline themselves, that they pulled in their belts and they opened the doors?
No, Segatl is the opposite of the discipline, you know.
Tse, maybe the prefix, yeah. They broke.
The
Yeah.
gartel,
Yeah, they opened
They were very
the house to everybody.
Kann man sagen, ich habe eine Scheile, kann man sagen, als ein Mensch isst zu viel, zergartelt seine Häusen ein bisschen?
no.
Hab das nicht gehört, efter ja.
Ich weiß
Zagarteld means they opened their purses. They spent a lot of money to prepare
Okay.
goodies.
Thank you.
Yeah. Zagartel. In other words,
They
you take gartel and you put se, and here's the prefix again, and you break it apart. Yeah.
They
broke the bank. They broke the bank.
Yeah. All of a sudden they became very generous.
Yeah. She was known for her Kargheit.
That's it.
Sarah was known for her Kargheit.
Yeah. All of a sudden they became generous.
Das ist euch, man darf gedenken, der Zeit. Ich habe das gesehen in Sharon Spring. Das ist die Zeit, wo es mir hat mehr von einer Ra, in so nicht sein der Kine, so sich nicht gucken mit der schlechten Augen. Euch hat mir auch ein bisschen mehr von den Schänen, wo sie einen Goyim. Ich habe gesehen, dass in Sharon Spring, und der Adler Hotel, also kennt das Platz, alle Sintig so gemacht, also ein Tisch mit Schund, mit Kichalach, mit der Schnaps, im Verbeten allemen. Jeden und nicht jeden, der reinkommen dort und soll der Eug, soll nicht sein, ein schlechter Eug sein.
Das ist gewesen in Sharon Spring?
Sharon Spring Adler Hotel.
Okay. Soll sie sein zu gesund?
Sie sind gewesen Zagartelt.
Zagartelt. That was very good. Zagartelt.
Ja, Janke, wie hast du getroffen das Wort Zagartelt?
Okay.
Ich habe gefunden in Wörterbuch.
In der Wörterbuch.
Welche guckst du?
Zagartelt.
In
Bochner and Beinfield.
Ja, Bochner, ja.
Bochner and Beinfield.
Okay.
Dann.
Kommt, Hestos, macht a broche. It's as if they're saying, come, make a blessing. Und soll euch Sonne Israel die ganze Zeit werden verkine. Was die Besdetnike soben a Kaddish of their elder. It's as if they're saying, by opening their doors to the public, kommt, come, you enemies of Israel. It's as if they're calling them that crowd. You are an enemy. You're not really a friend. You know that's.
Ich hab lieb den Satz mit die Gal. Das ist sehr Jiddisch, zu reden wegen die Gal.
The Gal, yeah.
Sehr Jiddisch.
Yeah, you should get sick from jealousy. envy, because the childless couple is having a kaddish, is having a son now in their old age. Come, make a blessing.
Mhm.
But they really also a referral to the jealousy. You are really not friends. Äußer dem Riss bei sich in Stub, hat noch Kive in jenem Tag gehabt zu besorgen dem Briss von dem Schochen, bei Wigder dem Waldzeuger, Tier gegen Tier. Now, in addition to what he had to supply to his own breeze, he also had to take care of the breeze of the neighbor that's next door. Is in een Nacht is doch bei beide Schchenim rein der Reach von Wickelach und Wiggelach in Stub. So now in one night, in both houses, there was the aroma of Pampers.
Diapers. They didn't
Diapers.
have Pampers. What are you talking about, Pampers? They had diapers.
Okay, diapers. Yeah, diapers and baby carriages.
And cribs.
Cribs. Glicke die Schochente is a viele noch gelegen a Farbeike. Nur der Briss von ihr geborenen Ingele ist sich gegangen mit sein Gang. This is what happened here. There's a party here in her house, but she is a Farbaike. She is lying. A Farbaike is somebody who's like transitory, temporary. She's just passing by. That means that she is here temporarily. She's already on her way to the next world. You know, she's lying here, but she's just passing by. She's not a permanent person here. But even though, so she was very sick after giving birth, but der Briss von ihr geborenen Ingele ist gegangen mit sein Gang. But regardless of what her condition was, the breeze, the party of the newborn went its own way. It continued going. Okay, nobody at the party bothered to attend to her. She's just staying there. Now, der Standard bei Wigder, dem Waldzeuger, ist gewesen der misnagdische Rov allein. The Standard for the child of Wigder was the Rov himself. Und als das Gulefar der Verbeiker Kimpetern oder geheißen geben ein paar Löffelach von Kiddushwein. This is very funny too. Gleich noch dem, wie man geht versuchen, dem gemordeten Eufele, wie der Minhag ist, as a remedy for the like the temporary as a refuge, as a remedy for the woman. So the Rav, this is his remedy. He said that what was gonna help her is to give her a few spoons of the wine that is being given to the baby after he's being circumcised. That is going to help her. That'll be her medicine. Okay?
Can I ask a question? Segula. A segula is a remedy, but segula is
No,
no, that's a different.
Segula is Segula is a special nation. A special nation. Segula is also a talent, ability.
Uh-huh. Well, here it's a remedy.
You know the word in Hebrew, lehistagel, to get used to.
Mm-hmm.
Sgula, it depends on the context.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sgula is a special nation.
Yeah. So it's the same word with a variety of meanings depending upon the context.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's one of the nicknames of the people of Israel.
Yeah, but that's why I ask here. It's remedy. Well, but it's
it's
for healing.
Say again.
A remedy for healing.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
So it could be that. It could come from that.
Yeah, a remedy for it's like a kind of a magic remedy, something that will work right away.
It's can do, mesugal, can do.
Yeah.
So there's a lot in it. It's
capability.
Mesugal is capable.
Capable.
Like Sgula is ability, like I said before.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm just bringing the different.
It has a lot of different.
Yeah.
Es versteht sich, als zum ersten Rab Itchele der Mol gewinnt das Kind von Wigder dem Waldzeuge. It's understandable that first of all, Rab Itchele, who circumcised the kid, he did it first for the baby, or for Wigder's baby. See? For the legitimate baby. For the baby of the wood merchant.
He's a gvil. He's a.
And now he explained it and why. Imechmas Vigder is Aida Nogid. Either or because Vigder is Aida Nogid is a gvir, a rich guy. Imechmas Doskin is an MS kosher king. It's not only because he's a rich man, but this is a kosher child. And the other child, we don't know if he's kosher or not. So that's yeah. Und ein Nomen hat man ihm gegeben Don auf Jiddisch, oder Donje. Euch zu liebas Gule für der kranker Mame seiner. Also, as a remedy for his mother, they gave him the name Dan. Now, why Dan? Weil es steht geschrieben in Chumash. Dan is given, Dan was a tribe, one of the tribes of Israel, one of the sons of Jacob. Dan soll sein a Schlang auf dem Weg, a Pipernoter auf dem Steg. In the Chumash, it says that Dan will be a snake on the road. And when a Schlang is allemal given der Zeichen von Refuah, and the picture of a snake is like a symbol of medicine, and that's why they gave him the name Dan.
What is the Pipernotter?
Pipernotter is a monster.
Oh yeah.
Und a Schlang ist allemal gewesen der Zeichen von Refu. Viele Moschel, die Kuperne Schlang in Midbar. And now they compare it like the snake in the desert. I did not look up this story again. You know, the story of the,
tell you the story?
Yeah, I'd like to know that story.
yeah, I'd like to also, but I didn't. So
No, but Yankov.
Yeah, I know the story.
yeah, go ahead.
When the Bnei Israel were in the desert, at a certain point, there was a plague of snakes, which bit people and people died. So Moshe Rabbeinu said, make a copper snake and hold it up so that the people should look upwards towards heaven, and when they do that, they will be healed. And so this is why you have the copper snake as the symbol of the medical profession for healing.
Wow. Thank you, Janke. I didn't know that. Thank you.
Hast vergessen, du sicher hast du es einmal gelernt.
אפשר habe ich das einmal gelernt, schon vergessen. Schon mit der Sachjahren zurück.
Ja.
Yeah, okay. So, Janke, you want to continue?
Okay. Men hat das ungesucht glicken, Donjes kranke Mammen. So they told Glicker, the mother of the ill mother of the child. Nor sie ist gelegen in groß Hitz und nicht verstanden, was man redet zu ihr. She had a very high temperature and she didn't understand what they were saying to her. Als sie hat der Herr dem Namen dann, hat sie a Klippe getan und genommen schreien, man soll von ihr wegtreiben dem Goy mit dem Pelz. Dem Goy mit dem schoppenden Pelz mit a Strick in die Hand. So when she heard the name Dan, she gave a sob and she started screaming that they should take away the goy who was in a fur coat. So she's hallucinating.
Yeah.
The goy who had this raccoon fur coat with the rope in his hands. Warum will schlechts tun ihr Eifele. Und ihr allein ist heiß. Ihr is sehr heiß. So she wanted them to take away this person who was standing near her because he was going to harm her baby. And she feels so hot, so very hot with her the temperature. Gleich von Vigders Haus hat Itchele der Meul mit sein Meulmesser in Scheich und mit dem Übermantel übergeworfen über die Atlassener Juppitze weggespreist zu Kivel, dem Leckermacher gegenüber. So immediately after the bris, the mole, together with his knife in its case, and with his overcoat thrown over his satin. A Jupiter is a long coat. It's like a mishnagdische kapota.
Yeah.
And he walked over to Kiva, the cake baker, opposite. Kein Mol is noch Reb Itche nit aduch mit a parad zu an Orle. So Reb Itche had never gone with such fanfare to a bris. An Orle is an uncircumcised,
Uh-huh.
the uncircumcised child.
Ola is that part, right? The part that is taken off.
Yeah, that's why we say Arel, Arelim, das heißt andere Wort für Goyim. Das heißt, a Mensch who was not circumcised.
That's right, yeah. The Orle is the foreskin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zwischen beide schrenische Ganekes ist man poshet gestanden auf Kep, Jiden und Jidenes, Kind und Kate. So between the two porches, people stood one on top of the other, men, women, and children. Man hat Reb Itchen kentig abgewahrt mit jedem Geduld. Und wie nur hat sich bewiesen beim Waldzeuger auf die Ganek-Trepplich, hat man ihm gemacht a Ware. geht, Scha, a Yashakoyach Reb Itchele. Reb Itche postaret sich. Macht ihm für a Jiden Reb Itche. So as soon as they saw, they were waiting impatiently for Reb Itche, and as soon as they saw, as soon as he appeared at the Waldzeuger,
Wood merchant. Wood merchant.
the wood merchant, yeah, on these the steps of his porch, they said, "Make clear him a path. Here he is, Reb Itchala. I don't know what postaret
Yeah.
zich means."
I just understand it from the text. Don't be late. Don't procrastinate. Come on, hurry up. That's how I understand it.
Okay, so, or don't stand in his way, perhaps.
Maybe.
Yeah. So macht for him.
I feel like they were just strengthening, giving him the approval and supporting,
Could be.
you know, kind of encouraging to go just right to the thing and do it, and that's it. And that's the most important thing. Let's focus on what's important. Lo mer machen von einem Yid.
Yeah, make him into a Jew.
Yeah.
But can I say something, please?
Hmm.
That macht ihm, you see, this is emphasized. Macht ihm, make him. It's already, that's already a referral to the mamzer. Make him a Jew. They're not talking that way about the Victor's child. But come on, now you're going to Cher's child, make him a Jew. You know, he is a stranger. He's not from us. He's not kosher. There's something wrong with him. There's right here a remez, you know.
Avade, das meine.
Yeah.
Ja, also ich verstehe ich häufig.
Yeah. Okay, go on.
Okay. Mit dem ihm hat man, versteht sich, gemeint nicht kein anderen wie dem, wenn man Kiva hat gefunden. So with this ihm, it's understood that they meant nobody else but this child that Kiva had found. Einige haben bei Emes gehabt a jüdische Hanoa, was Reb Itche geht do verdienen a sa schöne Mitzvah. Die Übrige haben sich dabei zweideutig übergewunken. So some people were very pleased that Itcha was earning such a wonderful mitzvah to make the child into a yid. The rest of them stood by with ambiguous winks. Das heißt, euch mehr a Simcha. Me geht mol seiner Mamser, Haklal, postaret sich Reb Itcha. So it's not such a great simcha. They're going to, he's going to circumcise a mamzer. In short, postaret sich Reb Itcha. Hurry, perhaps, depending on how you understand that.
Yeah. Go on.
Okay.
You don't think it's related to the word pastor, like,
No,
no.
Mm-mm.
not.
It wouldn't fit in with the meaning, but
No,
it's
no,
hard
no.
to know what it means otherwise.
Yeah. It's a Slavic word, and
Yeah.
yeah. In Dreußen, wie in Dreußen, aber innerwenig ist Kivers Stub, in Kivers Stub haben sich die verbettene und nicht verbettene Gäste gehalten mit der Cheretz. So whatever was happening outside was happening, but inside in Kivers house, the invited guests and the uninvited guests behaved with respect.
Ein Minute. Ich habe reingekickt in Wörterbuch. Post, das heißt, hurry up. Geh schnell, mach du schon. And that
Okay.
makes sense to you.
That's what we said.
Fast, do it fast.
Yeah, post.
Ja, in noch eine Sache gewollt sagen, als wenn es ist du a Scheile, als es öfter nicht ein jüdisches Kind, wollen sie nicht so postaren sich. Sie wollen nicht gegangen so schnell zu dem, weil das kann sein eine große Sakune für die jüdische Kehle. Das heißt, alle haben gewesen sehr sicher, als das ist ein jüdisches Kind, mistam nicht koscher. Aber es ist jüdisch. Und vor dem darf man machen der Bris und geendigt. Wenn nicht,
Okay.
kann keiner weg zu der nicht-jüdischen Seite.
Ja.
Wird werden verschwinden.
Also noch der Bris, will sein Koscherer?
Das ist schon nicht die Scheile, ich meine nicht. Ist sein Ayid. Das heißt, wir
Ayid.
machen ihm Ayid. Er redet nicht wegen Kusher, wie sie sagen, du, Kusher, die, was halten mit ihm, die, was halten nicht mit ihm, der Zynische. Das heißt, Kosher, nicht Kosher, ist Ayid, macht den Bris. Alle sind gewähnt Maschkim, als wir darf machen a Bris, a viele, als ist Mistam Mamzer.
Well,
Hat krumme Augen für ihn, aber sie wissen, als sie Ayid und wir müssen machen a Bris.
and this is the beginning of the discrimination against him already.
Ja.
We see how, you see, already now at the breeze, there's already discrimination between the two babies. And this is the beginnings of what is to come. The way they will be treating this baby. Okay, Yankev, go on.
Das ist Chassach, dem ist du als ein Satz, wo es mir sagt, als der Tate hat gesinnt und in der Kind
Yeah, אבות אכלו בוסר ושיני בנים תקהנה. That's what you mean. Yeah. Das Kind darf leiden, weil der Tate hat gesündigt.
Ja.
Hmm.
Was Rochel hat gesagt, als der Tate hat geäst, Ältere haben geäst, Apple, was ist noch nicht ungegräht zu essen, it's not ripe yet, und die Zähne von den Kindern werden verfolgt. Das heißt, sie tun
Slechts.
ja,
Okay.
sie tun den Averi, ja, sie tun.
Okay. Let's go back to Yankev.
Okay. Mit gemachten, sie mit nicht gemachten der Cheretz, das ist kein Nafkemine nicht. So whether it's pretended or not pretended respect, that makes no difference. A bris is a bris. Von einer Seite ist die Neigerigkeit zum gefundenen Säugkind gewinnt sehr groß. Von der zweiten Seite haben untergekauft die gut gegräte Tischen mit der Sach Maschke und mit der Sach guter Verbeißigten. Und ist man gestanden still mit der benehmensdicke Miene, nur die Augen haben gefinkelt. So, from on the one hand, the curiosity about this found suckling child was very great, and on the other hand, haben untergekauft. The people who were standing by were, as it were, bribed by the prepared tables, the tables that had been prepared with a great deal of mashke, of drink, and with a great deal of very good snacks. And so they stood quietly with a pleasant expression on their faces, but their eyes were sparkling, which means that it's a negative feeling towards this child who was suspect as to whether he was a kosher kid or not. That's how I understand it. Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. I left for a minute. Where did you end?
Und Repetition.
Die Augen haben gefinkelt.
Yeah. Okay. Why don't you do the next paragraph?
Okay. Und Reb Itcher hat getan dem gefundenen Jattel sein Recht. Nicht geguckt, was schreit, als ist nicht maskim. Als hat sich keinmal nicht untergenommen, ton, was in der heiligen Teure steht. So Reb Itcher did what this found the child who had been found. He did him sein Recht. He did him right,
Huh?
He gave him
despite
his due.
the fact that he screamed that he didn't agree to this, what is being done to him, and that he had never undertaken to accept what was written in the Holy Torah. This is an ironic statement, I think.
Ja.
Kiva, welche is gewinn sandig, hat ihm gut gehalten. Und Reb Itcher hat geschnitten und gerissen mit den Nägeln und gemacht Kiddisch und Mäude gewinn dem zarten Gemolten, als trockt von Itzter an, demselben Namen wie Moshe Rabbeinu. So Kiva, who was the Sandik, held the child well, and Reb Itcher did the cut and made Kiddush and announced the Zarten Gemolten in Hebrew you say Hanimol Harach.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for your Hebrew, my God. Yeah.
So the child who has been circumcised, and from now on he would carry the same name as Moshe Rabbeinu. Jenem hat Paras Tochter gefunden in Trostinem und ihm hat Kiva gefunden in Schnee unter den Ganik. So Pharaoh's daughter found Moshe Rabbeinu in a bamboo box cradle. And Kiva found him, this child, in the snow under the porch. Is es als eins? So it's the same thing. Fischl, der Ledigeier, der Letz von der kalte Schule, hat das mal richtig getroffen. So Fischl, the Battlen.
Battlen? I thought the bomb.
The idler.
Yeah, a lady gay, there was gate lady, was tut gar nicht.
Yeah. So the idler from the joker from the cold shul, this time he guessed correctly.
Thank you. Thank you, Yankev. Goldele, willst du lernen?
Ich will als Ruchele so lernen erst.
Okay. Ruchele, willst du lernen?
Okay. בשעה
Yalla.
יאללה?
Ja, ja.
Ich habe gefragt einmal meine Schwieger, wie sehen ein Theater auf Jiddisch, hat sie mir geantwortet, also, Walla, jo.
Ja, ja, well, es wird gemischt, Arabisch und Hebräisch.
Ja, speziell in Israel, das ist eine Schönheit, ich habe das sehr lieb gehabt.
Ja, okay.
וואלה כן.
רוחלה.
בשעה שתשתו, עוד sich getummelt mit dem Brit, ist Schere, wie ihr Steiger ist in die letzte Tag gewesen, zerkocht und zerflammt und zerjachmert. So, while at home, everything was going around vividly, I would say, I don't know, lively around the breeze, Schere, like her Steiger, I forgot, what is Steiger?
Custom.
In her usual way, in her way,
Oh,
in her style.
in her style, in the last days, was she was
Excited. Excited. Zerkocht.
Zerkocht is more than excited. Zerkocht is angry, upset, I think. Sie sind ganz schön zerkochen geworden.
Well, we know what kochen is, so.
Yeah, she was over, I don't know, was boiling.
Yeah.
And not with a good mood. Zechmaret, it's like She was upset. Und ihre, I'm not sure what is teflamt. I'm guessing it's the same, right?
It's the same thing. And achmare is a smoke. What comes of burning. You know, she was burning.
Yeah, she was in a bad
And
mood.
teflamet is burning. A flam is
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
flame.
That's
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
that's
okay.
right. So it's all synonyms of the same, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Ihre,
The Yachmert is ranting and raving.
Huh?
Is that it? Okay.
say it again.
Ranting and
The
raving, but
Yachmet.
yeah, but that doesn't it come from the Yiddish word chmare?
Meaning
it's-
smoky.
Smoke, yeah. Yeah, that's the translation of it, but I try to refer to where it you
Okay.
know, to the shoresh or where it comes from.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not Chmara, it's
Yachma.
Yachmer.
Chmar, yeah, it's yeah,
The Yachmer.
say
Yachmer.
Yachmar, say Yachmer. I don't know. Got to check it.
Mm,
That's what I hear in it. I
okay.
may be wrong. Okay, go on.
Und ihre herbliche Hand haben sich geträuselt von großer Aufregung. So ihre hand, I'm not sure. I'm missing words. I'm sorry.
Hands.
Huh?
Her rough hands.
Oh, her rough hands.
Did we meet that word Rebla before in connection with earlier in the story?
Yeah, with in connection with the mill.
It was the
Zav,
mill,
yeah,
and
yeah.
but was it there?
There it was like the
dam
body of water.
Yeah,
by the mill, yeah.
Yeah, we saw that word. We could find it again,
Yeah.
but I thought there it was in connection with the water, and
Yes.
I couldn't figure out whether it had to do with like a dam. I think it's again maybe a Slavic word, but
Yeah.
rough is yeah here I think.
There's a word greblia.
Greblia, yeah, that's it.
A greblia is a dam.
Is a dam, but that's not related to this. That's unrelated.
Well, it's very often in Russian, the
The
gimel
G and the H, yeah, they are like.
Yeah.
They always say Garvard instead of Harvard.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Gommel instead of Hommel.
Right. So here it means, but does it mean dam? Oh, but it's Grebli as a different word. It's a different word. Yeah. Because I was confused then, and I'm still confused here. So anyway,
her hands. I remember this description, a previous description of thin hands or hands that were like used up hands, hands that are used to working hard. You can see.
Like a rough hand. It's
rough, yeah.
Gedarf sein a grobe hand.
Oh, okay.
Azoi, das fühlt sich azoi.
Okay.
And her hand, where are we?
Entschuldig mir. We were on 92.
Geh op weiter. Noch ein bisschen.
Next page. We read this, Masha.
Okay.
She was very upset, and her thick hand, the rough hand, moved without rest, like very nervously, I would say. לכבוד הזה שמחה, עוד sie sich Yom Tov dik ausgeputzt. For such a simcha, she dressed up just like for a holiday. Nur das Seidenkleid is auf ihr Darm Guf gehangen wie auf a Schwok. But her Seide is silk.
Yes.
Okay, a silky dress on her thin body was hanging just like on a
Nail.
hook is a
Like on a nail.
like on a nail, yeah.
Yeah. Ruchale, it's not lichvod. Lichvod is Hebrew, lekoved. Lekoved. They always correct me also when I start. Sometimes I read, when I read Yiddish, I say it in Hebrew. You know, it's
Okay.
not. It's,
In honor of.
Yeah, but lekoved. Mezok lekoved Shabbos. Niet lichvod Shabbos,
Okay,
but
lekoved.
lekoved Shabbos. Lekoved, yeah.
Adan.
Took me a long time to.
Ja, das ist schwer
Do it,
zu
yeah.
rösten, wenn das für den Kopf.
Yeah. Okay.
Und die schwarze Kosinke über ihre grüne Haar und die grüne Haar unter der Kassinke seien bei ihr gestanden die Baum, wie die Federn von der Huhn, Kovakeche, unter welcher man hat a Chep getan, die ausgewärmte Eier. So, Kosinke, was ist a Kosinke?
A shawl.
A was?
A shawl.
Oh, a shawl, okay. So the black shawl above her gray hair, and the gray hair under the shawl, they were standing, I don't know what it means, the bomb.
The bomb on end.
Like what?
Standing on end.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because of the next sentence. Just like feathers from what is a kwokeche?
A kwakwa.
Like a hen, like a
Chicken
hen
that
that
A
is
chicken,
very
a
big
chicken
for
that
eggs.
quackwas.
A chicken that makes a crock crock.
Okay. Under what they would a chepgetel, they would touch the warm eggs.
Yeah.
So as the same way as a hen would respond if they would check on her eggs, like she would be very upset. Und mit der besonder schmeilige,
You skipped the line.
No, a muzzle.
oh, mit die
Mazel
Mazeltoivs, mit die Mazeltoivs, Toivs or Tovs?
Mazel tovs. Mazel
Oh,
tov.
mit die
Mazel tovs is
Mazel
plural,
Tov,
yeah.
okay. Mit die Mazeltoivs, was man hat ihr breitlich, ein bisschen zu breitlich, und mit der besonder schmeichele zugewünschen von allen Seiten, und sie sich gebrannt und gebroten wie mit heißen Bulbes. Nicht herabzuschlingen und nicht auszuspeien, und essen will sich euch. Worin, shall I stop here maybe?
Yeah, I think you should. There's a lot.
Okay. Who
Just-
wants to read now? Nechama
No,
or
no, no, no,
Golda?
no,
No, she
but you
has
want
to
to translate.
translate it.
I meant just you
I
should
thought that you
translate
wanted
now.
to stop it. Okay.
No, not at
Okay,
all. Just
Ruchale,
to
I'm sorry.
translate it.
I'm sorry. Geh weiter, Ruchale.
So with the congratulation of Mazel Tov and with the wide, maybe too wide, with a separate smile, wishing from all direction, she was burning and frying, just like hot potatoes, not to swallow or not to spit when you want to eat it also.
Yeah, it's like it's like it's as if she wants to get the wishes, but she cannot
Yeah, she
really.
understands, but she wants to be welcome either way, like und it says it, worin gefiltert sie, als die Weiber, bisher sie ihr wünschen und ihr trachten sich, oh, der Jiden hat nicht getrogen, nicht geboren, Blut nicht vergossen, die Brust nicht gegeben zu säugen und meint, als sie ist eine ganze Mame. Ja. Is meestal von der vergangenen Woche hat sich Oberschere also zugewohnt zum Gedank, als es ihr eigen Kind, als es hat ihr Meuridig verdrossen, was die fremde Weiber glauben nicht. So in short, she was upset that they see that this is not a child that she was pregnant and gave birth and went through the whole process of having a baby, including the breast that changes and she can feed him. Uh, and this gap between her belief that this is her own child and how they looked at her, she had to deal with that.
Right. Okay, you want to continue?
Und sie,
Ruchale.
okay, noch ein bisschen. Und sie
Okay.
in ganzen Verdross reingelegt in übergetriebener Gastfreundschaft.
Hmm?
So that's why in ganzen Verdross reingelegt. Being upset, she kind of put it in übergetriebener Gast. I'm not sure. Übergetriebener
Excessive.
exaggerated friendliness of the people. They gave her wishes, but it's a little too much, a little too. Yeah.
Zu
That's the
dreimal
exaggerated.
umgelegt, jederum in die Tellerlech und zu fünfmal umgegossen die Kelishokes. Mazel Tov, mit Mazel sollt ihr leben. Trinkt. Verwusst trinkt ihr nicht. Verbeißt. Verwusst verbeißt ihr nicht. Und das Herz brennt wie a fire. So she's welcoming everyone, but her heart is burning like a fire. Genug.
Okay. Who is now?
Golde.
Golda.
Haben sich Bromsen und Naliv.
Nein, geht zurück. No, entschuldig, bis gerecht, mein Toes.
Haben sich Bromsen und Nalivkes gegossen wie Wasser und Honigdeckel, Bobkes von täglich, sehr gehangen, angeklebte, auf schwarze Gelle und Siebenberg. So they drank and they poured, I suppose that's all kinds of drinks,
Yeah.
schnapps, like water, and babkis, honey babkis and teglach and cakes that were hanging angekleppte auf schwarze Gelle und Siebenberg. That and they were hanging from the different colored beards that That's what I think. Gelo and Caesar
Yeah, it's a the people ate them, and the people
Yes,
had
and it
beards.
was all over their beards. Und dare Händler von Yeshiva-Bacherim haben sich Schädne gezeugen zwischen die Köpfe von die, was sitzen auf dem Tisch und gehabt von die Teller. And Yeshiva Bacher's thin hands also reached out between the heads that everyone was sitting around the table, and they also helped themselves from the plates. Das hat Allemann verklebt die Meile mit Honig und vergossen die Hälse mit starke Muschkes. And so everyone stuffed their mouths with honey, and their throats were full of different kinds of drinks. Tabak Nezel haben sich als zerfunfet von Voiltag, und einer hat übergeschlagen dem Zweiten. And Tabak Nezel, oh my God. And everyone was smelling the tobacco, and everyone was very happy. Voiltag, and Einer had übergeschlagen them, and everyone was interrupting each other. Reb Kiva, Reb Kiva, Gott soll geben, as ihr sollt Megdal sein dem.
Megadel sein.
Dem.
Dem.
Meishiken, nu letire villa chuppe. You Reb Kiva, that's okay. God should give you, you should be megadol sein.
To raise
him.
Oh, to raise him. Okay.
But
your Maishika knew with to the Torah and to the chuppah.
and Ma'asim Tovim.
L'ma'asim tovim taka oich, and to good things also. The Ikka is Ma'asim tovim. Beinu lebeinu. B'shas und Stub haben sich Jiden geschmolzen und Voiltag und in Vinchevanias in die Ungelach in Dreußen geworden starke.
The Beinu lebeinu is like meanwhile.
Oh, and
while this was happening. Yeah.
Okay, and in the house, everyone was happy, and with all the good wishes, the Vinchevanias is the Ungelach in Dreußen geworden starke, and the
Crowd.
And the crowd outside became louder, I suppose.
Greater.
Stronger. Eufen Garnick und beim Tier von Vierhäus haben gewimmelt von Kapzonim. And on the porch and near the door, the entry door, there were paupers was standing around. Von verspätigte und weite Schreinen. people that came late and neighbors that weren't close.
Yeah.
Was haben
No, they
scheinen-
live far. They just live far.
Okay. Was haben schon ein Stück mehr nicht gekannt reingehen. And people that came late and couldn't even get into the house. Essen lecker Sist und machen L'chaim nicht. They ate free to eat free cake and to drink without paying.
Wait. Nicht. Machen
Nicht.
nicht. Sich is free, but what is nicht? I always thought that means like for nothing, for no
Yeah,
reason.
for now
Is that
it's the
also
same
for
thing.
free?
It's
free.
it's like a
That's what I
synonym.
said.
It's a
for
free.
free.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sich and nicht.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Very nice.
No, it's a
Uh,
phrase.
Mhm.
Gewiemlich von Tzedaka haben sich gebrochen in Tier und Gavaitis von Bikur Keulen haben angeklappt in die Fenster.
Mm.
Gewiemlich.
that's fundraisers. A gabbai is somebody that collects money collectors.
Oh, okay.
Money collectors of tzedakah.
Okay. They were they were knocking on the door and
Yeah.
Viatis Gabai.
Gabbai this is the feminine form.
Okay, from Bikol Cholim. Oh, from that take care of the sick
Yeah.
were ungeklappt in defense that were knocking on the windows. Steich haben sie sich gebessert. Gott hat die
Bezetnikes.
zugeschickt, akkadisch auf der Älter und sie willen Gott von keinem nicht wissen. Stumm. Sie ihr seid uns Lebedecke. Stumm.
Sodom. It's a Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh.
Okay.
The wicked cities, the wickedness.
They are
of
wicked
them.
people. They're not giving us money. They
Okay.
Even though they get this Kaddish in the last
Yeah,
years.
even though God brought them a boy, a Kaddish, in their old age, and they still don't want anyone to know. Okay.
They don't want to give tzedakah. You know, it's a
Right.
mina.
Yeah.
It's a custom to give. Yeah, so they don't even want to give us tzedakah because of that. Usually the fundraisers, the money collectors come to simchas, to parties like that to get money, and here they don't get it. So they say they are as wicked as the people of Sodom.
Yeah, you have to move it, Masha.
Well,
Where is it?
Maybe we end here
Ja.
tonight.
Ich darf
It's
gehen.
guys, we'll this is
I thought we
Sodom.
just started.
Kommen die Woche soll mir anheben mit einer Femme.